Hit out to left field and grab for out number 2. Okay, so here we go. 2-0, 2 outs, 1 strike. Gavin at the plate. That's a ball. Whew. All right, mad scramble. So, sick rain delay. A team dropped out because they left to go home from another division. That pitch misses for a ball. And so we had 20 minutes to get started. And that meant getting stuff in from the car, set up, the whole nine. Internet problems, of course. There's always something going on. So, here we are now. Top of the first inning. 2 outs, 2 in, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That pitch bounces, ball 3. Here's the payoff pitch to Gavin Gwynn. Swung on, grounded, back to the pitcher. He feels it. Soft toss over the first, in time, 3 outs. But the Fury get on the board with 2 runs in the top of the first inning. And they currently lead 2-0. Coming up to bat is the Academy Stars. And I'll get their lineups written in right now. Okay, here we go. We got Daniel Douglas on the mound for the Fury. Stepping in to bat, it's Gage Trotman, the second baseman. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. That one is popped up center field. Cameron Dallin coming over and makes the catch, out number 1. So that is 1 out for the Stars. Next batter, number 10, the third baseman, Oscar Harris. Pitch kind of behind Oscar. Whoops, sorry, I didn't move over far enough. My apologies. So that's 1 ball. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And that pitch misses, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike on Oscar Harris. Douglas delivers high, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Daniel Douglas is here to deal. So 1 out, 3-2 to Oscar Harris. Here's the payoff pitch. Breaking ball, ground ball over to third, throw from third to first in time, out number 2, and Oscar, the last second lunge really tried to make that happen. It's close, but the throw beat him. Next up, the number 3 batter and first baseman, position 3, number 41, Carter Urskis. First pitch hit left field, and that is foul, strike 1. So on Friday, Urskis actually had a double, a single, a home run, and reached on an error. 1 short of the cycle in their 18-5 routing of the Fury here. Totally different game, though. That was the first game for the Fury. They settled down quite well after that game. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Urskis. The pitch from Daniel. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Stars. And after 1 inning of play, it is 2-0 in favor of the Fury. Coming up in the... you know what? Let's see. So what happened here? Cameron had an infield single, stolen base, and scored. Cash hit an inside the park home run. 2 RBIs. And then somehow 1, 2, 3 outs occurred. So I believe leading off is number 12, Colton Winslow. I will, confirm that when they get up to bat. Give me a moment to scribble down some names because I did not get to record the Fury lineup just yet. In the meantime, take a look at number 19, Jordan Rivera, getting ready for his second inning of pitching as he warms up for this second inning. So leading off is number 12, Colton Winslow. He is the extra hitter for the Fury. First pitch to Colton, inside, low, ball 1. That one misses high, ball 2. Morning. And that one misses. 3 balls and no strikes. That pitch high, ball 4. On 4 straight balls, Colton Winslow works himself a walk. That brings up Anthony Farrell, the left fielder. That's a strike. Throw down to second is high. Goes into center field. Colton gets up quickly from second. Goes to third. Throw into third. Ill-advised, but on the money. Anyway, Colton makes it to third base with a stolen base and an E2. because that pit throw down was way high. So Debbie Arduini, you are welcome. That pitch in there for a strike. So that's no balls and 2 strikes on Anthony Farrell. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And I told Coach that I would do it. And that was a big swing and a miss and a fastball. I'm all about, I can do animations. So that brings up Nick Grant. So Debbie, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I'm really pleased and happy I'm able to provide this for people. And I certainly appreciate that you appreciate me talking through it, because it's so hard for me to be quiet. You can ask my kindergarten teacher. I got a bad report card home in kindergarten. I was loquacious. That was a ball. Wild pitch. Coming home. Slide. The throw. Oh, not in time. It was close. It was close. That was so close. Scoring on the wild pitch. Colton Winslow. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike according to the scoreboard. Run comes in, 3-0 now in favor of the Fury. And that's another wild pitch, ball 3. Jordan needs to settle himself down. And as I say that, his coach says, deep breath, relax. Absolutely true. Jordan's a better pitcher than this. You can see just from his motion, the way he moves. It's a little rattled right now, and he's going to be okay, though. There's a pitch. Oh, and that one's hit hard out to center field. That's going to beat the center fielder. It gets by him. That goes all the way to the 380 wall. No, almost to the warning track. Nick Grant, he can hit the ball hard. Nick is playing through a back injury, though. So Nick gets himself a stand-up double. He had 2 inside-the-park home runs yesterday that absolutely filled him with pain. You could see him leaning over. He's wincing. He's a little hurt. But what a trooper. The kid can still play. It's the back is the reason he's not behind the plate right now, because you can imagine as a catcher, that's atrocious on your back and your knees. That brings up Lucas Resigno, the catcher. Tries to check his swing, calls strike 1, or swinging strike 1, doesn't really matter. The umpire put up the big K. So runner on second, 1 out. Lucas is the batter. Here's a pitch inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Resigno. So I was looking to see. That's a ground ball to second. Picked up. Toss over the first is in time, and that does move Grant over the third, though. So it's a sack for a 3. He does the job in moving the runner over. That brings up the number 10 batter and second baseman, number 15, Joe Wardhaw. This pitch reverted. Joe, he pops this one up. First baseman calls for it. He's camped underneath it. Makes the grab for out number 3. But the Fury do manage to squeeze out a run in their half of the second inning. And after 1.5 innings of play, the Fury lead the Academy Stars by a score of 3-0. Coming up for the Stars, it's their 4, 5, and 6 batters, Dylan Ott, Landon Wood, Nick Felice, and then should one of them get on, we'll see Cole Redian and perhaps the pitcher, Jordan Rivera. So quick scan of the outfield here, just so that you're aware. Left field is 320. There's Cameron. There's the scoreboard in left center. Center field is 380. And then right about there, the field juts straight back out, and then it's a flat wall going all the way across because of where the soccer goal would be. This is also a soccer field. And then dead right field is 332. So for a field that has a short pitcher's plate to home plate in that it's only 56 feet, and then the bases are only 80 feet apart, the outfield is set up for like a really big 60-90. That first pitch is a strike to Dylan Ott. Second pitch swung on, popped up, coming out to right field. And nice grab. Oh, look at that. Look at it. Like a pro. Like a pro. You see that kid grab that ball? Good old Brett DeGrenier. Très bien, Monsieur DeGrenier. So that's one out and brings up Landon Wood. Landon Wood's an absolute stud back there. He, I believe, is the first subscriber from the Academy Stars team. He takes a ball. Pitch from Daniel swung on, foul back out of play, goes into the march. So, Grandma Debbie, who is your grandson? If you don't mind me asking, you don't mind sharing, would love to know who you're rooting for. Daniel delivers, swung on, fouled back to the backstop. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Landon Wood. Pitch from Douglas. Ooh, inside, spinning out of the way is Wood. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Wood. You know, I had a bowl of cereal and a big Belgian waffle this morning, and I'm starving. Oh, checks his swing, fouls it off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Like, I'm hungry. It's 11:30. It's almost lunchtime. That makes sense. Swung on, hit out to left field. And that's going to split the outfield as Dallin, sticks his arm down to put a block on that ball. Hustles that ball into second. Misses the second baseman. Picked up by Daniel. Nice backup. But if Cameron did not stab at that could have been an inside the Parker. That is a huge fear of the outfielders here when you've got such a long outfield, especially with this turf. The ball just keeps on skipping and rolling and hopping and jumping and going. But able to hold Landon to a double. And see what Landon gets for subscribing to my channel? Imagine if all of the Academy Stars subscribe. That ball misses high, ball 1. Swung on, hit high, center field. Dallin underneath it, makes the grab. Trots that ball in, keeping an eye on Wood on second base the whole time, making sure he's not going to go. Dallin does have a pretty good arm out there, I must say so myself. Much better than his father, I could tell you that, because that's me. That brings up Cole Redian, the left fielder, number 22. 2 outs, runner on second. First pitch to Cole in there, call strike 1. Start to hear some rain sprinkling down on the covering I have for me here. Pitch from Daniel, swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes on Cole. Stars coach reminding Landon Wood, 2 outs. Batter swings, you got to take off. And that ball gets through the middle, goes to Dallin. He picks it up. He guns that ball home. The play at the plate. Oh, he got in under the tag. The throw was there a little off. Lucas snow-coned it, not able to apply the tag. And the Stars are on the board. Cole Redian has himself an RBI double. Perhaps he subscribes as well. That brings up the pitcher, Jordan Rivera. Ground ball to third, picked up, throw over the first, not in time. Runners move over. Cole's at third. Rivera has himself an infield single. Oh, Debbie. Oh, yes. Now I know who you are. Excellent. Thank you so much. So, Testa got a new bat or something? Anyway, here's Ethan Testa, the extra hitter. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1. So Rivera has been pulled. Oh no, he hasn't. He's right there. So, you know, I forgot. Rivera has a double last name. And swung on. That's popped up. Foul. Underneath it, Cash not able to get to it. He's tall, but he's not tall enough to reach on top of that dugout. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike now on Testa. So Coach told me Rivera's first half of his name, and he's not going to stand up for me, is he? Oh, he's going. Ground ball to first, picked up right by Cash. Steps on the bag, out number 3. So they plate a run, so the Stars are on the board. And after 2 innings of play, it is a 3-1 ball game. Coming up for the Fury, it's the top of the order. Cameron Dallin, Cash Stuber, Brett DeGrenier, and then Carson Race, and maybe even good old grandson Gavin Gwynn.
What? I'll pull it up right now for him. He can watch it instead of the game.
All right, warm-ups are done.
Yes, they are.
Rivera is set on the mound. Cameron Dallin steps into the box. And here we go. Top of the third inning. First pitch inside, ball 1. Dallin leans out of the way. Swing and a miss, strike 1. One pitch to Dallin. Oh, ducks out of the way, ball 2. A wind up from Rivera. Misses outside, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike on Cameron Dallin. Dallin's going to pick himself a spot for where he wants to try driving the ball, or he'll take the walk. Pitch from Rivera. Swung on a high one, and that's a line drive right to the shortstop. That might have been ball 4 that he just lined out to 6 on. What a goofball. That brings up Cash Stuber. So 1 out now. Stuber has an inside-the-park home run already for the day. Some sort of breaking ball. Ball 1. Stuber stood there like a statue, willing to let it hit him because it was coming in nice and soft. Nah, it's not true. Cash wants to hit the ball, get his money's worth. There's a high one, ball 2. Umpire asking the on-deck batter to move back a little bit more. Pitch from Rivera in the dirt, or the rubbery stuff. Ball 3. Remember, this is a 100% turf field. There is no dirt there whatsoever. The brown stuff is just brown turf. I'm not a fan of turf, but it does dry up nice. Or you can play on it wet. Whatever. Rivera sets. Delivers a low one. 4 straight balls. And Stuber has himself a walk. Runner on first now for Brett Degrenier. Stuber is off. Throw to second, not in time. Goes into the outfield. Stuber gets up. The center fielder was way far deep. Stuber rounds third. He's going home. Throw into the cutoff. Excuse me. Nothing doing. Stuber scores. So it is now 4-1, and that is ball 2 on Degrenier. So Stuber has a stolen base and scores on an E2. Pitch from Rivera, swung on, grounded to the middle. Shortstop picks it up, throw over the first in time for out number 2. That'll bring up Carson Race. You know what? I called Carson Cash before. I do that a lot. They're like the same size kid. So, Carson, I apologize. You're not tall enough to reach on top of the dugout either. That pitch high behind Carson's head. Ball 1. I'm sorry. I see a tall, strong-looking kid on the Fury, and I immediately go to Cash because that's a wicked cool first name. There's nothing wrong with Carson, though. But my apologies, Carson. Actually, Carson, I'm used to seeing you pitch more for some reason, even though Cash also pitches. But it's a weird little world inside my brain, and I don't recommend going there often. I don't. Pitch from Rivera. Swung on, Race hits this one out to left field. It's going all the way down the line. Left fielder playing way deep back, and he overran the ball. Race is coming around second. Race is going to third. He better pick it up. Being waved home. Here comes Race to play at the plate, and he is nailed. Out number 3 at home. The Fury pick up a run, and he really needed to hustle more. I thought Carson Race was faster than that. I don't know why he was looking at that ball when he rounded second. He should have only been looking at Coach King. But anyway, the Fury pick up a run. They lead 4-1 now, a 3-run lead. And coming up in the bottom of the 3rd inning, it's the number 10 batter, Rico Garcia, and then top of the order, Engage Trotman, Oscar Harris, Carter Erskas for the Academy Stars. Remember, this game is limited to 1 hour and 15 minutes. We are about 33 minutes in right now. So, because of the rain delay, and the game had to be shortened from 1 hour 40 to 1 hour 15 for this very first round anyway. We'll see if it changes later. Not sure. But whatever. I don't make the rules. I just try to follow them sometimes. So 4-1, bottom of the 3rd inning coming up for the Academy Stars. And warm-ups have been completed. Daniel is set. Here's the first pitch to Rico. Misses, ball one. Oh, and that one drops in there for a strike. Daniel with some movement on that ball. That pitch way high, ball two. I'm always amazed that Lucas is able to reach those tall ones like that. He's got like this one Gumby arm. He just whoop, reaches right. Inspector Gadget. Go Gadget arm. Pitch from Daniel, swung on, hit out in net, just gets by Cash. I know he's playing shortstop. Picked up by Dallin. Hands it to Cash, and Garcia has himself a leadoff single. That'll bring up the top of the order, Gage Trotman. Gage flew out to center his first at-bat. Pitch from Daniel, high, ball one. Pitch swung on, foul back, hits the umpire in the face. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a hard knock's life being an umpire. It's a hard knock life for me. Here's a 1-1 pitch from Douglas. Swung on, hit hard to second. Oh, nice grab for the out. Over the first, in time. Double play. Woo! Joe Wardaw turning the DP. What a great job. L4, 4-3 for the double play. And just like that, the base runners have been erased. That brings up Oscar Harris. First pitch, high, ball one. Oh, that was a gift. Nothing Rico could do about that. I mean, wow. Wow. Pitch from Daniel Douglas. Another high one, ball two. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Another high one misses. Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Not sure what Daniel's trying to do. I'm hoping he's trying to throw a strike. There is really no reason to pitch around this guy. Oscar grounded out. I mean, you've got a 3-run lead. Solid defense behind you. And that's a 4-pitch walk. That'll bring up Carter Erskis. Carter struck out swinging his first at-bat. 2 outs. Oscar, small lead off first. There's his secondary. Nothing doing. That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 runner on first. 2 outs. Throw with first. Nothing doing. Pitch swung on, foul, strike 1. Pitch from Daniel. Misses, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. The rain's starting to pick up ever so slightly here at Sports Force Parks in Sandusky, Ohio. Daniel delivers, swung on, foul back to the backstop. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That was invariably ball number 3. Swung on, another foul. We'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swung on, fouled back again. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Whew, that was a lot of hard work, but Carter Erskis goes down swinging for the second time today. Strikeout number 2 for Daniel Douglas, and the Stars are held to no runs. Stranded a runner, erased a runner on that sick double play by Joe Wardhaw. Top of the 4th inning coming up, and for the Fury, we'll have Gavin Gwynn, Colton Winslow, Anthony Farrell, Nick Grant, and Lucas Resigno, perhaps. First pitch to Gavin is fouled off. Strike 1. Pitch from Rivera. Oh, Gavin chops down at that one. Shortstop runs in, picks it up, throw over the first. Safe, not in time. Gwynn just beats that one out. Infield single for Gavin Gwynn. He really hustled out on that slow infield chopper. Tough play for Rico Garcia over at short, but he tried his hardest. Now to bring up Colton Winslow. Winslow walked. Oh, and that's a pitch gets out. That's a pass ball. But Gwynn was going on the pitch, so that is a stolen base. Ball 1. So 1-0 to Colton. Colton steps out, chops this ball to first. Easy play for the first baseman. Throw over the third. Not in time for the tag to be made. So we got a runner on third, 1 out. That brings up Anthony Farrell, number 2. First pitch to Anthony, driven out to left field. Left fielder's going back and makes the grab. Tagging up from third is Gwynn, and no throw home. So Anthony Farrell gets an RBI sacrifice fly as Gwynn comes home. It is now 5-1 Fury, and that brings up Nick Grant. First pitch to Nick, high and inside, ball 1. Remember, Nick rocked a double that if he was in better physical condition, he may have been able to score on. Oh, swings and misses at a high one. 1 ball, 1 strike. He does get a little bit better every day, so we're all pulling for Nick for him to be back at 100%. Hard ground ball to third. Throw over the first in time. Out number 3. So the Fury pick up another run. And after 3.5 innings of play, it is a 5-1 ball game in favor of the Fury. We're almost 45 minutes into this game. We got about 30 minutes to go. Coming up in the bottom of the 4th inning for the Academy Stars, it's their 4, 5, and 6 batters, Dylan Ott, Landon Wood, Nick Felice, and then Cole Redian. Okay, sorry, the rain's picking up a little. I had to try to move my equipment a little more undercover. That was a nice single down the line for Dylan Ott. As you see Dylan standing on first base. First pitch, in there, call, strike one. So this is Landon Wood. He got a double and came around to score the only run for the Academy Stars. I'm not saying that happened because he subscribed to my channel, The Dan Dallin, but he is a subscriber. Just saying. Good things come, you know? Here's the pitch. Misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, sorry. Pitch swung on, hit hard. Dallin hustling over, trying to make the grab, and he does! He makes the catch! Dallin makes the catch! What a run! Comes over in front of the right fielder. What a grab! What a run! Things I cannot do. 1 out now. That brings up Nick Felice. Nick flew out to center his first at-bat. His pitch outside, ball 1. Throw over the first. Oh, pops out of Carson's hand. Joe hustles over to back him up. Not saying Joe is late on the backup, but he got there eventually. Joe likes to talk, so I like talking back to him. He's a funny kid. Good ball player, too. The 1-0 pitch misses outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes on Nick Felice, as they like to call him. I like it, too. It's a pretty catchy nickname. Daniel delivers. Oh, and it hits him. It hits him. Runners at first and second. Boy, and their dugout's going crazy. Now, maybe they like seeing Nick get hit. I don't know. Maybe some of them want to hit Nick, too. Now, runners at first and second. Now, here's Cole Reddy, and Cole got an RBI double that scored Landon Wood in his first at-bat. A double will pick up 2 runs for him this time. We got a pinch runner for Dylan at second. Dylan is the catcher. Probably could have put a pinch runner in for him earlier. That should be Landon Wood over there. Pitch swung at a high one, fouls it off though. Strike 1 on Cole Reddian. Here's a pitch, swung on, hit out to center field. Dallin hustling in, not going to be able to get there in time. Plays it on a hop, throw to second, in time for out number 2. So, Nick Felice thrown out at second, Dylan Otts at third, Cole Reddian is at first. Guess that's a single. So runners at first and third, 2 outs. Here's the pitcher, Jordan Rivera. First pitch swings, hits this one out. Oh, Dallin's hustling back. He's not going to get to it. 1 hop, makes the play. Throws it in. There's a cut, throw home. Nothing doing. Back to second. Not able to get there. So that's 2 runs come in for the Academy Stars. Cameron moved in because he had gotten burned, and then he got burned deep. Rivera ends up on second, so he gets a 2 RBI single, advances on the throw home. So runner on second, here's Ethan Testa, the extra hitter. 2 outs. Pitch from Douglas, swung on, hit out, left center field. 1 hops, gets past Dallin. He's running down after it. Picks it up, throws it in. Testa's going to third. Ball's thrown away. Picked up, though, at third base. So Testa has himself an RBI triple. And it is now 5-4. So we're going to have a conversation with Daniel Douglas on the mound here. Not sure if this is to, hopefully this is to settle him down, and it is, right? Or, yeah. Daniel's staying in. 5-4, bottom of the 4th now. So Cameron got moved by one coach, but now he got moved by the other coach. So just listen to whoever's boss. That first pitch misses, ball. So runner at third, 2 outs, 1 ball. Swing and a miss, strike 1. This is Rico Garcia. Rico hit that single and then got thrown out as part of that double play last inning. And he tried diving back to first off of that sick catch by Joe Wardhaw. That pitch misses for a ball. They appeal. Nothing. 2 balls and 1 strike. Or 2 strikes? 1 ball, 2 strikes? That's what it says on the scoreboard. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Okay. Pitch swung on. Grounded. Third base side. Picked up barehanded. Throw over the first. In time for the out number 3. So the run does not count. 5-3 goes the put out. The Stars pick up 3 runs that inning, and the Fury are clinging to a 5-4 lead. They put up a run on the scoreboard, but they're going to have to fix that because that run doesn't count. And they did. They fixed it. 5-4, top of the 5th inning. And in the top of the 5th, for the Fury, we got Lucas Resigno, Joe Wardhaw, and then top of the order in Cameron Dallin and Cash Stuber. We've got ourselves here a ball game. Well, with less than 20 minutes to go in play, they are hustling through and want to get this batter up. They don't care if I'm hungry. I'm trying to eat a granola bar here, so sorry about that. Rivera's ready. First pitch to Lucas. Low, ball 1. Rivera deals. In there. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Resigno. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Rivera deals. Lucas chops at a high one. Fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes again. We're still. Again, one more time. Here we go. Rivera sets. High, ball 2. Pops out of the glove of Dylan Ott, but nobody's on. No big deal. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lucas swings, grounds this one down to third base side. Cleanly fielded by the coach of the Academy Stars. So 2-2 to Lucas again. Swung on, popped up foul, behind the plate. Ott makes the grab for out number 1. That brings up Joe Wardhaw. Joe had the hot hands at second base. He popped out to the first baseman, his last at-bat. Let's see what Joe does here. Oh, that catches the inside edge of the plate. Strike 1. Joe thought it was too far inside, but from what I know of Joe, he likes touching that plate with his belly button. That's another strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Wardaw's got to get ready here. He's got to make contact with anything close. Rivera, repeating his mantra, getting himself set, delivers. Joe chops it a high one. But like I said, anything close. We'll do it again. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Rivera. In the dirt, bounces, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Wardhaw. That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two the count. That's in there, call strike 3. Joe's mad. So with 2 outs, that brings up Cameron Dallin. Dallin had an infield single, came around to score after 2 stolen bases in the first, and then had a weak line drive to shortstop. Let's see what he does here. He got burned a couple times in center field, so you know he wants to make up for that. First pitch to Dallin, low, bounces, ball 1. We're about 1 hour into this game, about 15 minutes left on the clock. Give or take. 1-0 pitch. In there. Strike 1. 1-1 from Rivera. Cameron holds back on ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Reaches for that one, is outside, gets a piece of it, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Cameron Dallin. Change up, oh, and it hits him. It hits him. So Dallin will take that nice soft hit by pitch to get to first base than the one that clobbered him in the middle of the back yesterday that left a donut mark. It's looking much better now, though. That brings up Cash Stuber. Dallin leads off first, and on the pitch he goes to second. Oh, he's in there. He's off the base, and he's thrown out. Oh, my God, he overslid, and I'm sorry, I didn't realize I had such crappy positioning here, but he slid past it because of the wet turf. Oh, man, out number 3. So no runs for the Fury. They're clinging to a 1-run lead. Bottom of the 5th inning coming up for the Academy Stars. I hope we didn't just see a momentum swing, but top of the order for the Academy Stars, Gage Trotman, Oscar Harris, Carter Erskis coming up to bat.
Cam, shake it off. It's just a slip and slide, dude. Nothing you can do about it.
Well, it's another reason I don't like turf. It was so slick, he just slid right on by that base. Oh well. Physics. It's the law. Alright, so here we go. Gage Trotman. Daniel Douglas on the mound. Still dealing. Bottom of the 5th inning. Trotman flew out to center. Lines a second. First pitch is high. Ball 1. So 1-0 outside, ball 2. Less than 15 minutes remain in this game. Breaking ball stays up high, or off speed anyway. 3 balls, no strikes on Trotman. Pitch from Douglas in there, strike 1. Trotman was red lighted on that. That was a meatball. Pitch from Daniel. Misses, ball 4. Trotman hustles his way down to first base, as he should. So runner on first, here's Oscar Harris. Harris grounded out the third and was walked, and we're going to have ourselves a new pitcher, I believe. Daniel's acting like his arm is spent, as it may be. Looks like Anthony Farrell's coming in relief. Coach having a quick conversation on the mound. I think we're going to put Carson Race in left now, and Nick Grant on first. So Daniel pitches 4 complete innings. He's still responsible for that runner on first. Coming in is number 2, Anthony Farrell. Douglas is going to third. Grant's going to first. Carson's going to left. Where's Farrell? Here we go. He's going to pitch. Now, since Gavin Gwynn's a designated hitter, I'm wondering if he can still bat in place of Daniel Douglas, or if Douglas has to slide into Gavin's spot. We'll find out when Gavin's place at bat comes up, if we get that far next inning. So, warm-ups are done. Farrell on the mound. Here's Oscar Harris. First pitch high, ball 1. Trotman comes back to first. He is the tying run. That pitch in there, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Oscar Harris. Farrell sets, delivers, high 1, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Pitch. Just a little low. 3 balls and 1 strike. Oh, I thought he was going to call it. It was close. So 3-1 count. No outs, runner on first. There's the pitch. There's a strike 2. So Farrell has fought his way back to a full count. Runner on first. Here's the payoff. That's high, ball 4. So runners at first and second. That brings up Carter Erskis. Carter struck out swinging both of his at-bats. No outs. Go-ahead run is at first base. Could be the game winner. We've got less than 10 minutes of play remaining. That pitch misses, ball 1. Academy Stars coach playing station-to-station baseball, not having his runners advance unless it's a wild pitch. That pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch from Farrell, swung on, popped up, foul, and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. That goes into the marsh. Deep into the marsh. Pitch in there, strike 3. Erskis goes down looking this time for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Dylan Ott. Ott popped out to right field, and he got himself a single. Came around to score last inning. First pitch, strike 1. Farrell has found his groove. Pitch just misses outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at first and second, 1 out, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 run separates these two teams. There's a pitch swung on, fouled first base side. Nobody's going to get to that, bounces into the dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch from Farrell, high, ball 3. Full count now. Swung on, popped out, and out at the line drive, double play at second base, and that ends the inning. Stuber with the grab, L6. Another beautiful double play, and I believe that might do it. The Academy Stars are taking the field. I mean, it's possible, 3 up, 3 down, that they can get up again, but we've got maybe 5 minutes of play left. Top of the 6th inning for the Fury. As they come out of that one. Leading off is Cash Stuber, as he was at bat when Cameron Dallin overslid second base and was tagged out. So Stuber, DeGrenier, Race, Gwynn maybe? That's what we'll find out, if it's Gwynn or if Douglas has to bat in his place. I don't know how these rules go. I think because Douglas came out from pitching and went into the field, I think that's going to remove the designated hitter. But, I don't know. Rivera back on the mound for the Academy Stars, and why not? He's doing a great job pitching. He is a good pitcher. I said that before. I'll say it again. Rivera is a good pitcher. And he's ready. No warm-ups necessary because this is... The Academy Stars are playing against the clock now. First pitch to Stuber. Inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And the plan for the Fury here ought to be to take as much time as possible. I mean, that's a foul ball, strike 2. Are they going to get to hit again? Oh, so we are going to get a bottom of the 6th inning here. Yeah, it's a hard stop. It'll go back to the last inning, I think. That one's hit down the third base side, foul. We'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Stuber. One ball, 2 strikes, high, ball 2. So we have an official word that this is a hard stop at 1:15. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Stuber goes down swinging. That brings up Brett DeGrenier. Oh, check swing, foul. That's a strike. So the Fury not doing a great job of wasting time here. Pitch from Rivera, high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch from Rivera, swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brett has not reached base yet this game. He is 0 for 2. That pitch, high, ball 2. Rivera deals, swing and a miss, strike 3. That brings up Carson Race. Carson is 1 for 1 on the day. 2, and that's the game! And the Fury win this one on time. They're excited, but Coach is reeling in those emotions. We celebrate after. Time to shake hands. Academy Stars are upset, understandably. it is disappointing to win on time, but unfortunately, right, that's what happens at these levels. There's only so much time available to play a game. So it was a great weekend of ball for both teams. The Fulton Fury will move on and advance to the next round. The Academy Stars will leave in disappointed fashion. When they played yesterday against each other, the Academy Stars had one inning that was outstanding. They played it, I forget if it was 10 or 12 batters, but other than that, it was back and forth for each team. So there is some kind of conversation going on behind home plate between the umpires. They're making a phone call, and the coach. I would understand a serious gripe had the Fury gone ahead in the top of the 6th inning here, and the Stars never had a chance to bat. But what I've experienced in the past is we actually go back to the end of the last inning, which would have been the 5th, which is still a 5-4 ball game. Either way, looks like final word has come in. This game is over. Wish the best of luck for the rest of the season for the Academy Stars. They're a great ball club. Really enjoyed watching them play. Loved calling their games. I'm glad I got to do 2 of them for them. Hey, feel free to tune in again. We're going to be playing shortly. I hope we play on this field, because for me to move is a real pain in the shtushkas. So from Sports Force Parks in Sandusky, Ohio, field number 6, the Fury win this one by a score of 5-4. I am the Dan Dallin. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.